Is this the deepest part of...
You think? It's no different than the rest of the ones we've seen.
But that fits logic, which means the Abyss's origin, the reason for the time skips.
Oh, there's something I had to... It was in the papers about the Abyss of Time.
Did you find something?
If the report is correct, this place came into existence as a reaction to the creation of Tartarus.
A reaction?
The gigantic tower rising so high left a gigantic hole in its place. That's...
Does that mean they've known about this place?
They decided it would be harmless if left alone, since it would probably disappear. But it also said that since the Abyss is just a byproduct, there should be no
Wait a sec. There's a... And if it was supposed to go poof along with Tartarus, what... Did they forget a decimal place?
No. What was supposed to vanish is still here because of some force.
What could that...
Who knows? One thing's certain, though.
What's up with that?
Well, if that's here, then...
What's going on?
If we leave out Aigis, Metis, and me, whose past is left?
Hey, yeah.
Who cares? We'll know once...
Whatever that reason is, it's strong enough to keep the Abyss of Time, and we've come to erase... We could be in for a battle.
She's right. This appears to... Don't worry.
You're... Wait! Please, wait! No! Don't... I promised to protect you. I dedicated but... There's nothing more. Can I continue to live? Does my life... If so... Huh? That's the cause.
Don't look at...
But I didn't expect that we get to see him again, although he did have his back turned.
Indeed.
What's it mean? That looked like it was Aigis' memory. What kind of a clue is that? Aigis didn't have to awaken to her persona abilities.
No, she did. She awake... Aigis, what was that?
I always it was so painful to lose him. I withdrew into my room, and for a while, I did nothing but chase after him in my dreams. Aigis. Sister. But after a while, It felt like a weight on my chest lightened and fell off. That must have been... But I don't see what that has to do with my awakening.
Sister, the person we saw, he's the one who had the...
So that didn't explain anything.
Don't you get it? What we saw was only my sister's memory. But all of you want to see him again, right? Then the answer is obvious.
What's that supposed to...
What I said at the start was right all along. The fastest way to solve this would be to eliminate all...
So, that means that figure we keep seeing is...
Wait, something...
What the...
Just as it's coming. The mon...
Is that?
You gotta be kidding.
This is the reason for... From the Abyss of Time's failure to disappear to the presence of This was born from all of you.
This is our regrets given.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I need your help! Watch this.
I command thee! It's strong against darkness.
Persona! Understood. You won't escape! Appear! I command thee! I'm giving it my all! Persona! I need your help! Appear! This ends now!
me a sec. I'll scan the target.
You want to get him?
Nice shot. The enemy is off
All
balance
right,
now.
sister. Let's get him. Let's watch that.
We did.
That was the but it was...
Yes, its powers and form were familiar, but it was a shadow.
You are correct.
Wait, but that makes... Persona users are supposed to beat shadows, right?
What are you Don't tell me you've been fighting them this whole time without... Personas and shadows are the same thing. That's why you're able to fight them in the first place. Did you all think that shadows were mysterious and... Shadows are the lower parts of the psyche everyone has. Suppressed human thoughts given physical... When people are unable to face their darker selves, they break loose. But sometimes, humans with special awareness contain their shadows. Those are...
So personas and shadows, they're the same thing, just different names?
If someone was able to create my sister and myself, wouldn't he have had to...
All those people lost their lives.
Then, the reason for all this is our persona?
The shadow's power affects time and even through your personas, your unspoken... You can't stand to see time move on. You don't want to accept your loss of some... It was by each of your wishes that time... And as a result...
So we trapped ourselves.
Whatever the reason was, we beat that. We won. That should solve all this, right?
Yes. If we return to the dorm, we may...
Whoa.
Is this...
You should be able to leave using those keys. Once you make it outside, the abyss of time should disappear on its own.
Geez, I'm glad this didn't end up taking another year.
But these keys...
That's because each of you played a part in bringing this about. The door probably won't open unless all 8 are used.
Strength of heart, those words.
So it'll open if we're all around, is that... Then let's get the hell out of here. So are we just gonna...
That door? There's still one closed door that doesn't connect to the main entrance, or that door.
A door that doesn't connect?
Are you talking about the door to his... I just assumed someone had locked...
That door has the same feel as the doors to the past we've been going.
What do you mean by one or the other? If we open it, won't it just connect to another?
That's right. If you go through the entrance, you'll return to the present. But that door leads to the past. the world of the past. You've all been there many times, but this time, the abyss will disappear once you go through the door. You'll be in the true past.
Is that true?
If you don't believe me, then why don't you try leaving through the entrance?
To accept the past or to revisit it. You're saying that in the end, we have to choose.
What do you want to...
I'll go along with whatever you decide, sister. That way, I'll finally be able to save you from this cursed fate, to be honest.
Cursed fate?
Which one are you going to choose?
Hey, why don't we go back to the dorm first? This is way too heavy to decide right here.
I agree.
What?
What are all these crap?
This is bad. It should last a little longer, but we don't have much. If the fault extends to the door, we may not be able to leave even...
It's just...
So, what's the plan? I mean, no one's seriously thinking about going back to the past, right?
Why do you think he died? They never figured out the cause of death at the hospital, right?
Well, that's...
Personally, I still think it's because he used all his power to... In other words, we were saved because he gave up his life. He gave everything for us. So it doesn't seem right to undo all his work on... Ken-kun.
I'm with Ken. We've all seen what kind of resolve it takes to face death. That resolve, and what it brought about. There's no way we can cancel that out on our own whims. Even if it hurts, we have to deal with it.
Yukari, what...
You're all about the here and now, right, Yuka-tan? I mean, you say it all the time. You gotta...
I want to go back to the time before the last... When I thought about how he protected us, I kept telling myself that I have to keep looking for... That's why I started going to cram school and But if there's a way for him to come back, I'll take it, no matter...
Yukari,
So, you're giving up? Are you saying after all the things we've gone through, you're just gonna throw in the towel in the fight against yourself?
Oh yeah, you're really one to be throwing around all... If you really thought something was that precious to you, you'd want to protect it no matter what. Don't you understand? We can go... Are you seriously just gonna let a chance...
Then I'll ask you this. If I said I wanted to undo your father's death, would you do... Even if there was a way to reverse Shinji and Miki's death, I'd flat out refuse. Nothing in the past was a waste. You're just making excuses.
Hey, you Are you saying the person who saved you all didn't just leave?
That's correct. He passed away.
What? Why didn't you tell me before?
Why? But
Anyway, what do the rest of you
I don't know. I get second thoughts when I think about going back to when Chidori died. But I definitely see what Akihiko-senpai is trying to say. When you get down to it, though, I hate to say this, but I'm just too scared to do that battle over.
What's wrong with... Are you saying you're scared to die, but it's okay if he does?
That's not what I said. I mean, have you really thought this through? Going back to before that battle means we have to fight Nyx again. Did you ever think about what might happen if we lose this time?
It's the same thing. Either way, all it means is that you're just scared. And you two are no better. All that talk about accepting the present is because when you get down to it, you only care about yourself.
What?
How can you say that? There's no use going around and around like this. We're never going to reach an agreement. So if no one gives in, we'll have to settle this another...
Another... Yukari-chan.
Taking the keys by force. That'll work too.
It's true that the 8 keys will merge if they're brought together, even against their holders' wishes. But if it comes to a fight, I'll protect my sister. These keys represent each of your strength of heart. If you take my sister's, she may lose her life.
what do you mean?
You're only thinking of what's best for you. The person with my sister's power died of unknown causes, didn't he? Did any of you ever stop to think that maybe the same thing could happen to her? I came to protect her. But I won't make another mistake. I'll do whatever.
Metis. Aige-san, which door are you thinking about unlocking? I can't decide right now which is more important.
So you're just gonna run away? Just like the day we said our farewells to him, and you were the only one who didn't show up. You got to hear his last words. You even made him a promise. But here you are, still running. Why were you the one who inherited his power when you can't even make up your mind? I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna lose to...
Yukari-chan,
This decision hinges upon someone precious to us all. Our differences can't be settled, no matter what Aigis decides. We have no choice but to fight. And I'm going to stand with Yukari.
Senpai.
You're taking her side? I know you well enough to tell your mind's made up. All right.
Everyone!
It's decided then. Follow me. I'll lead you to a place suitable for battle. If we fight there, no one can appeal the result.
Hey!
place. Where is everyone else?
They're fine. They've gone their separate ways and they're waiting in different areas. You see the big door up ahead? There's an arena past that door. You'll be fine. Your only goal is to collect the keys, so there's no need to take their lives as well. But this is a real battle, and there will be consequences if...
Is there no way to...
Not as long as you have a key and they're after it.
But you promised me at the start that you wouldn't hurt my...
I haven't forgotten, but this involves... I'll protect you, no matter what happens. This is actually where I awakened. I wondered why this place... But now, I feel like this is what I was meant to do. I can't explain. This...
This is where you awakened?
I gotta admit, this is a pretty... I was hoping to go up against Mitsuru's team first.
I guess I could... Fukas...
Do you object to her acting as the mediator and backing up both sides?
No! You can't make a decision! Helping both sides, encouraging my friends to fight each other?
But with your...
There's no need to worry about us when we're about to... If you can't choose, side with Aigis. Her life could be at risk, right? So it's only fair that she gets...
Akihiko...
Let's get this...
Aigis-san, have you decided what you'll do? I can't fight it.
Sorry, but if you haven't made up your mind by now, I can't... We'll see whose will is stronger.
If you don't take this seriously, you'll... This won't satisfy anyone. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. Huh? Cancel the analysis.
Gabriel!
That was not...
Akihiko-san! What's happened?
I told you before. They haven't died, but they won't return to their original forms until the true key is you can no longer avoid fighting.
No. You knew this would happen. What were you
It's because this must be my... If the fires burn out, they won't be able to return to normal even if the key is forged. We need to hurry.
Don't call me sister anymore.
Do you... I'll still fulfill no matter what.
What's up?
Junpei-kun.
Well, I guess I can see what's going on.
No matter who our opponent is, I won't let...
I know. But you know, no matter which way, I just don't think Aigis can win against Yucatan right now. Sorry. Then again, I don't think Yucatan's got it. Even if we go back to before the final battle, if we're still... I don't know. Do you really see us being able to pull off a miracle? Me, I think this is something we gotta take...
Junpei...
I'm not as much of a hard ass as Akihiko-san, but... Still, some things you just can't work out by talk. If neither side will give an inch, well, sometimes... Right, little sis?
Junpei-san.
Alrighty then. You better not throw this fu- Get ready, cause here I c-
Don't we have any choice but to fight?
your help! All right, sister. Let's get him! Everyone attack!
This ain't good.
Firing!
Junpei. All of us. We were our bonds were so strong.
The next battle will be the last. If we win, there will be no one left who can take your...
Is this... I can't stand it any longer. I can't accept either meddling with the past or proceeding blindly. It scares me too, to think about dying. But does that justify hurting the ones who are precious to you? If this has to continue, I'll end all this by giving my key to Yukari-san and...
No! You can't!
We don't know for sure whether or not that will and I won't accept your input on this.
Wait! Don't! I had a premonition! I wasn't hiding who I am. I really don't know anything about myself. About a month ago, you asked me about when I discovered my emotion. I only knew two things. First, that I had a sister somewhere in the world who and second, a strong premonition that if I didn't... At first I thought it would happen because of the... But that wasn't it. I understand now. The power...
The cost of my... The answer...
I went to see you so I could save you. That's why I made up my mind. I'd do even... You're all I...
Medit. There was a time when I felt the same way, but I still can't hurt the people who gave... Even if the end result of this power...
I don't want you... If you're not gonna give in, you still don't need to throw your life... If you end up losing your key... I don't want you to die and leave... I'd rather give my life and be alone.
What are you saying?
Please don't leave...
Med... It's okay. I thought I knew all too well the pain of being... You show me so many things that I get... Because our bonds are so strong, there's no easy... If I gave up without making a decision, I'd be running away from the pain. I think I was running... I need to make... I care about him as much as... Fuka-san. Huh? You two met... I guess.
It's strange. I kinda wanna say, long time no see to you guys.
Yukari-chan.
You know, I had a feeling a while back that something like this might.
There are 4 lit flames. This battle will determine which side gains. Well, tell me that you didn't defeat the others without a clear objective.
Yes. There was something crucial that I hadn't, but my sister, to care about someone dear to you. That doesn't necessarily mean that the pain of... If something's precious, you don't want to lose it. If someone's dear, it's painful to part with them. Loss can hurt, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I, too, have something. That's why I'm willing to fight you two now.
I get.
You sound like you're back to your usual self. You know, I have to say, you've been a little out of it lately. It was kind of disappointing, because you were acting all mechanical, like when you first got to the dorm. But now, I'd say you've got more life in you than ever.
Yukari-san.
All the same, I can't. I'm not gonna lose this. Get ready!
Show me your resolve.
This is the last battle. If we win...
Persona! Persona! Isis! You won't escape!
What's the matter?
Firing!
I won't. Artemisia!
You won't escape!
Impressive. I summon thee!
You won't escape!
Take mine too. I agree with you. This is... may sound strange to hear, but I'm so glad.
So, what do you... That was a nice speech back there, but you still haven't made a... Then give it to me!
Yukari!
It's no use. Only my sister can use the...
I want to see him. I made a promise to him, too. I promised that I'd try my best to change this world so that people would stop wishing for the fall. It wasn't like yours. It was something I promised myself while holding his cold hand. That's why I decided to put the past behind me and look forward.
Yukari-san.
But I can't be that person. I want to see him. I don't care about anything else. I just want to see him again.
Yukari-san.
Yukari, there's no way to truly put the past behind you. In the end, you only succeed in running from it. It's painful to face, but if you don't, your wounds will never heal.
So if I keep facing it, someday everything will be okay. Eventually I'll forget all about him or stop caring. Like that's ever gonna happen. No one knows that better than us.
You're right, but can't we be there for you when things are at their worst? The way you were there for me last year.
Huh?
That may not have been what you meant at the time, but even now, I consider your being at my side last year as one of the most cherished moments. That's why, when we lost him without being able to thank him, if something ever happened to make you suffer, I'd put my own feelings aside and...
It's...
Yukari, to lose someone you had such a strong bond with is agony. But there's no need to suffer alone. You have us with you. Isn't that the whole point of forming such bonds?
Yukari-san, ever since I was born. So, I suggest we see it. To find out once and for all what he left for. We still don't know the real reason behind his death. Without knowing that reason, that's why I would like to see the past again, before using this key, to see the truth of what happened, the moment he used his...
Huh? Can we really?
I don't see why not. We've already experienced the past.
You mean those doors that lead to the past? But they all disappeared. The only way back to the past is the door to his room. And we know we don't want to use the key on that.
No. That's right. The door that...
The doors reflect the minds of those who enter them. If our wish is strong enough, we should be able to use that door to look into the past.
I see. How about it, everyone?
Sounds like it's worth it.
What's wrong?
I was just thinking, and I'm sure none of I did some horrible things.
Dude, we all got ourselves into this mess.
Don't you remember? I told you that I wouldn't leave.
Jeez, if you'd been like that from the start, things would have been a lot smoother.
Still, we're pretty lucky it's a real lifesaver.
Now that you mention it, once a door's purpose has been fulfilled, it disappears. If that door's purpose is to prepare for battle, it should have vanished once the battles were over. Our fight afterward was just bickering between ourselves.
There's only one logical... If that door's role is to allow us to prepare for battle, and it hasn't yet disappeared, doesn't it follow that there's still an enemy left to defeat? Our feelings are the reason for all, and what Aigis proposed relates directly to the core of we should probably expect to encounter.
Then, what now?
If what Mitsuru-senpai says is true, right?
Let's go.
This... What is...
This was never here.
I see the ordeal awaiting us was new. We should come back here once we've prepared for battle.
Fun. No matter what the truth is, we'll...
This feeling...
Hey!
I said before, if it's a past that everyone experienced, then you can actually the same as that shopping mall.
Wait, everyone?
It's probably because...
Nyx. And that must be...
What?
This is his life essence. As you can see, this is what happened. He himself became the Great Seal, but relinquishing one's life essence means death for a human. He must have already found it. His own answer.
The answer.
I don't think he has any regrets. He managed to keep his promise to you all before his consciousness faded away.
His promise? You mean to meet up on graduation day?
Wait a sec. How do you know about that promise?
How? I'm probably just like Nyx and the seal this person became. Something that belongs on this side. Nyx's awakening means the destruction of everything. But think about it. If she's that powerful, how was she contained before he became the seal?
Well, someone else must have.
What about before humans ever existed?
What are you getting at?
As I understand it, Nyx is neither hostile nor malevolent. A seal really isn't necessary.
What? Are you saying he did?
Not at all. What he was really trying to accomplish was...
Whoa!
Everyone! Isn't a shadow. So many. All those peoples.
As I thought, the seal's real purpose. It wasn't to hold back Nyx. It was a seal so that it couldn't be touched.
What do you mean?
That monster isn't a shadow. It's the accumulated malice that came from the hearts of countless living people. All of them, deep down, are calling Nyx.
That can't be.
Last December, I too wished to learn death. It's probably true that people in town are wishing to touch it somewhere in their hearts. There is only one thing that differentiates life from stillness. It's that we die. That's all there is.
I think I understand. When your life loses its meaning, the fact of death can be kind of comforting. That lurking malice we're unaware of is strong enough to give birth to such a huge monster. And maybe that's just how it is these days.
What's it doing? Why the hell is it after us?
It wants my sister! She has the same power as the one who created the seal! Don't tell me you're going to fight that thing! It's impossible!
This is a battle the feelings that gave birth to this abomination were because I couldn't accept reality. I foolishly sought solace in a past filled. There's no mistaking it. This monster is the reason for all our trouble.
You got that? If we run away from this, we're off to a lousy start for our future.
That's what I think, too. This was already a battle against myself.
I won't let myself run this time. He's watching us, and I won't let him down.
Sucks to be you, big guy. 'Cause we ain't gonna lose.
Sister?
Don't worry. To go on living is to not give in to your own weakness. Let's win this for a new beginning.
me a sec. I'll scan. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Firing!
I won't lose. I command thee.
Watch it. Light won't work on the enemy.
Persona! Understood. Persona!
I won't miss. I command thee.
Orchia mode is go. Persona!
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Oracle, standing by.
Persona!
I won't miss. I'm ready. Invoking Oracle. Did it help?
Persona! Persona! Take this!
Be gone.
Ah! Persona!
I won't lose.
Persona!
What is that light? I don't know anything about it. It doesn't seem like
Persona!
I won't miss. Out of power.
Take this!
I won't lose.
You won't escape!
We stopped the attack. I think it can't move. This is your chance.
You won't escape!
Ha! How do you like them apples? We already saved the world once.
Wow!
See? But will it be enough? For that monster to...
To stop the heart's yearning for destruction, people try to keep death at bay. But without it, it may be that there's no way to fully eliminate the...
No. I guess. We can all change someday. As long as we're alive, after all. Even I was able to do it.
You got that right.
If we want the world to change, we have to believe it'll happen. People aren't that hopeless. We should know that already.
Hey. I said some real... I think it really bothered me. The way you received the same power, all I could think was, why wasn't it me?
Yukari's...
But really, it wasn't because you were the chosen one or anything. It was because of the way you felt. You really never do stop thinking about him. We all wanted to protect him, but out of all of us, you must have felt the strongest. If there wasn't a seal, the world would soon yearn for Nyx again. That's why he's here. Even if we went back to before the last battle, the world wouldn't be saved unless he did the same thing. I can't believe I didn't see it before. If there was an easier way, he would have taken it.
Yukari.
Still, if I think of him as protecting us, forever, it helps a lot.
Me too. I feel like I can breathe easier now that I know what really happened to him.
Yeah, now that we know the truth, I feel like the blinders have been...
All we could do before was see him go. But now, I finally feel like we've gotten closer to him.
Aigis, let's use that key and go back. I'm ready to start the morning of April 1st.
Of course.
Well then, I guess if...
Right. There's something I'm really happy to have known all.
A lot's happened in the past few days. But hey, don't say it like that. It sounds like you're saying your goodbyes.
I see. What gives you life? If it isn't just death. If there's some... It could be... Is this the answer to life I'm supposed to find?
Congratulations.
Where? Huh?
Hey, wait a second. What's going on here? This isn't the front of the dorm.
Everyone!
There is no... I only summoned you here that we might say our farewells. I am rather surprised, though. I did not expect your friends to follow you here. It seems the power of the wild card within you has influenced them as well.
Huh? This is where those who are about to awaken to their power receive guidance. My sister and your friend were guests here.
Wait, how come you're standing there smiling like you...
Don't you remember what I said before? My place is here. The abyss of time will soon disappear. Time will flow again, and you will return to your daily life. Congratulations, sister, and the rest of you as well.
Metis,
Sister, you said before that you promised to protect. If you've truly come to appreciate your ties to others, I think you can still keep that promise.
what?
Someday, when more people come to realize that, the world will stop yearning for Nyx. And that monster will be vanquished. For that day to come, your every action will be important. Isn't that another way of protecting your friend?
Metis, who are you really?
I think... I couldn't bear the pain of losing him, so I wished to be a mere machine again. You must be the part of myself I wished away. My lonely sister, always afraid of being left alone. You came to help me acknowledge and confront the pain of living. I finally understand. I only wish I had realized it much sooner.
Sister. All life shares a sea deep within it. I think that's where I came from. Your heart is connected to that sea as well. You're truly alive. From now on, we'll always... Sister, I'm coming home.
Welcome back. I feel I haven't felt this way in a while. When I went back to being a machine, I no longer required...
It seems our guest has safely reached her destination. Her answer to...
Answer?
Please, now that I've found my answer, is my life at its...
And? What?
I guess. It's strange. I feel so satisfied.
I guess you're not...
I think I'm finally at peace with losing him. Odd. For some reason. The tear... I should have attended his farewell. I was so foolish, locking myself away. Looking back, I remember that Metis would cry. To think I had discarded such a basic...
You've completed your ordeal splendidly and come to the end of your journey. And now,
Aegis!
Aegis! It's all right.
No!
You know, I think you can spread the message now. Not with words alone, but with everyone's passion and strength. If you could do that, he wouldn't have to bear the burden all alone, would he?
And that's the weather. At the tone, the time will be... Good evening. It is now April 1st. Here's a recap.
When...
Huh?
Weren't we gathered around the entrance? Talking about some kind of...
That's right. The outside world is back to normal.
So, the abyss of
The date! It's...
So... Woohoo!
Aegis, wait, come on, Aegis.
Wait a s- After we opened the front door with the key, we were brought to that room that looked like an elevator. And while we were there...
Hey, Aegis, how long are you... Aegis?
Mitsuru-senpai!
It's too early to reach any conclusions. Let's carry her to her room for now. We can keep an eye on her condition with the equipment.
Damn it.
How's it look, Fu...
Don't worry, I've used the system a number of times before. The equipment should be set up all...
If only it wasn't so late at night. I'm sorry. I tried contacting the lab, but
Well, I've almost got the bioscan unit on...
Is that it?
Yes, her vital signs are...
No.
Did you find something?
Her synaptic circuits, they're completely burned out. There was some sort of massive system overload that took her way over capacity. It's probably related to her new ability to use multiple personas.
Burned out? But they can fix her, right?
It's easy to replace the faulty parts. She'll no longer be the Aegis we all know.
No, Aegis.
Did you call me?
Hi.
Jeez, you took so long to wake up.
But how? Her synaptic circuit shouldn't even be... She's really...
I'm so sorry. I was having a dream. Memories of time I spent with everyone and strength of heart when united is barred by no door. Oh, sorrowful partings only show us the weight of our... But the joy of living comes from those who care about you. I'm a very lucky...
I get... We were so close to each other. I feel pretty stupid now. I wonder why we both thought we were all alone. I guess we're more like each other than...
Whew. Well, man, I was pretty freaked out there for a while.
Yeah, looks that way.
Oh, crap. Now that we're not in any danger, I'm about to pass out.
Oh, Jun...
Very well. Let's... If there's anything left to do... Actually... About collecting everyone's evoker. I'm thinking of calling that off. Our ordeal has given me a lot of food for thought. My own way of running away may have been to try to collect these and put them away, forever. But even if there are no shadows left, the battle against ourselves is... Each of you should hold on to yours.
Until the day when everyone can change, right?
Let's see. I already shipped my large luggage.
That was my contact. The car they sent for us will arrive shortly.
What, are you taking everyone else along for the ride too?
Their new dorms are on the way to the lab. It'll be a quick stop. I thought we might as well travel together. Since we're all here, it would be done.
Where on earth is Junpei? I told...
Jun...
Ah, let him be. He's probably... Same thing happened last...
Oh, but...
Ow.
Are you all right? Jeez, what a way to end this.
Ah, well then, shall we be... What is it?
I know it might not be possible because it's so... But is there some way that I can back out of returning to the lab? Before, I thought there was nothing left for me to protect. But now that I see other... I'd like to go back to school with Yukari-san and everyone.
I get...
I want to continue to experience new things. Is it too late?
Even if I wanted to place you back in, I'm no longer involved with Gekukan High.
Lady Mitsuru,
Thank you.
Senpai...
I'm sorry for the sudden change in plans, but our destination is now the school's Tatsumi Hall. The transfer to the lab has been cancelled.
Then, Senpai...
Now that's more like...
Thank you so... It's an honor to be able to stay with you all.
I'm still kinda sad to leave.
Yes, but change.
Hey, I guess. You want to be my roommate?